So last week we talked a little bit about desert island stuff.
And desert islands.
And desert islands with chocolate rivers that weren't chocolate.
Oh, no.
And we did books and movies, but I was going to do a couple other things. And one of them was food. Now, the way it works is you get one shipment of food for the rest of your life. So this is food that magically cannot expire.
Okay.
Okay, it's not imperishable.
Honey.
No, magically. You can. It can be like pasta or whatever.
I know, I was joking.
But it's food you have to eat for the rest of your life.
Because honey doesn't ever expire.
Yeah.
I gotcha.
Thank you.
It does crystallize, though.
But a lot of people like it when it's crystallized. And you can put it in the microwave for a few seconds. It gets rid of the crystallization.
I don't think you have a microwave on a deserted island, though.
But this is Magical Island. So these are you're stuck there. You're stuck there. But with food, it's like, yeah, we'll have a little fun with it. So what are the 3 foods? And it can be a meal. It doesn't have to be just one food. It can be a meal. So
does a meal count as one, though?
A meal counts as one.
Okay.
So it has to be one meal per. So spaghetti and meatballs is a meal. Chef Boyardee is a meal. Something like that. But it has to be a meal.
I'd say Chef Boyardee is a snack.
No, but
Can we pick snacks?
You can pick whatever you want, but it has to be, it's one per.
3 things total.
Yeah. So, Vance.
I got stuck on this island while I was shredding
Oh, no.
Oh, God.
What'd you eat, Vinny?
Oh, dude.
Pot brownies.
I think biscuits and gravy.
Oh, Vance is back.
Yeah, I was going to say, who left the room?
Biscuits and gravy. My second one is chocolate pudding.
Oh, yeah, I knew that was coming.
And are these foods magically hot when we eat them?
You can, yes, that's the point.
Uh,
The point isn't how they get there or how you can cook them. It's
How does this keep appearing?
exactly.
I would say Totino's party pizzas.
Oh, yes.
Gross.
Good choice.
Lick them like a stamp.
But well, part of that meal is I need unlimited black pepper,
Okay.
and I'm good.
All right. Why unlimited black pepper?
Because he puts that shit on everything.
You just eat
He
a
can
lot
turn
of
an orange bowl of mac and cheese pitch black.
Oh, gross.
Ew,
And
dude.
too much.
That
Too
is
much.
way
No.
too much.
No, he's...
A little bit's fine, but
No. Have you never seen
I
him
make
put
mac and
pepper on
cheese with
stuff?
no,
Lowry's.
I've never seen put pepper on
The
it.
So
seasoning
good.
salt?
Yeah.
Lowry's is too much too.
I love
You don't use a ton, but
No.
like I mix it in with the I put the cheese powder on top,
Okay.
and then I sprinkle a little bit of Lowry's into the cheese powder and then stir it in.
So you need unlimited black pepper.
Eat Gordon Ramsay's this macaroni and cheese.
It looks delicious. Yeah, yeah. It's raw.
It's shit.
It's shit.
Oh, I'm an idiot
Why did the
sandwich.
chicken cross the road? Because you didn't fucking cook it.
Can we have 3 separate drinks too?
Well, hey, you're gonna ruin everything. Stop.
I'm sorry.
All right, Nally. 3 meals.
Chicken Alfredo
Chick-
pizza.
I was going to say chicken
Chicken al-
Alfredo pizza.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it.
No, that's
Chicken
not-
Alfredo pizza?
Yeah.
Well,
Really?
that's one meal.
No, but I mean like.
Oh, that's my favorite thing in the entire
Really?
world. And I don't even usually like the chicken on it. Like, I just kind of eat that fast, and so I get the cheese and the cheese.
Is there pasta on it?
No.
Oh, okay. Just
No.
splorp a bunch of pasta on it.
Here's your food.
Fish tacos.
Damn.
Oh wow, you know
Yep.
hers already?
I love fish tacos.
Really?
It's like they're married, Dan.
That's weird. It's like they're married.
And then
Nick.
I would want something a little sweet to go with that, so I would go with those fresh cherries with the stems and the seeds in the middle. You spit the seeds out.
Bang.
Oh yeah, I like those.
All right, Nick,
Yeah.
you're up.
Fuck ice
if
cream.
If she picked a fourth, if she picked a fourth food, it would be potato teasers from Danny's.
Yes.
What's Danny's?
Danny's Bar and Grill.
I've never been there.
Oh, fuck.
Oh fuck.
They want to sponsor us. They're on 72nd and Blondo, and
It
they
is
are.
this little bar. It's been there for years, and it's right by Coco's hair braiding.
Okay.
Not kidding. And it is the best cheap food ever.
Wow. I've never. I didn't think they even serve food in there.
They have a all-you-can-eat taco burrito nacho bar for like $4.50
Yeah.
on
Oh my
Sundays.
God.
And it is good.
Oh, okay. We'll have to
Okay.
go there sometime.
I'm
You will
interested.
destroy a toilet the next day.
Crack
It's so
porcelain.
good.
Nick, what's yours?
Oh god.
Fuck,
okay,
ice
so
cream.
my first one for sure for sure, without question, would be a
Ryan
seafood
Gosling.
broil.
Seafood broil.
Yes. So it's when you take you do a big pot and you put in just a bunch of different types of seafood, just let it boil forever.
Okay.
And it just all mixes together.
Mostly
So,
shellfish.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
my dad does it with crab legs and
Oysters,
clams,
probably.
oysters, shrimp,
It's
good
all
shit,
very,
dude.
very like
and andouille
Louisiana
sausage.
type stuff,
Oh my
like Cajun.
God.
Is that Cajun?
Squeeze some lemons
It
in
can
it.
be, yeah. You can do it Cajun seasoning. I've had it Cajun style. I've also had it northeastern style, up in Boston.
Yeah, next time your dad does that, let us know.
Yeah.
He does it.
You always talk about all this
Usually
amazing
a couple
food your
times
dad
a year.
makes, and you've brought in
My dad's a chef.
one. Yeah, you never
brought
bring
cookies from my
anything.
mom.
Yeah, so you never bring anything your dad makes.
Yeah, sorry.
But Mrs. Nick's mom, those are very good
They were good
cookies. Thank
cookies.
you.
I will let her know.
You
Okay,
wouldn't have
second
to
food.
if she
Second
listened
food.
to
Second
the show.
food. She doesn't. This is not her cup of tea, and she would not approve of her son using swear words
Fuck
like
that.
this. I know.
What the fuck is she talking about?
What the fuck, mom? But second food, probably. Oh God. Okay, so for this one, I'm stuck between buffalo style ranch sunflower seeds, like the David buffalo style ranch sunflower seeds.
Never had those.
So good.
Day 2 on the island, all your teeth fall out.
Yeah, I was about to say.
So good.
And toothpaste.
And Skittles.
I do like Skittles. The regular kind.
Those are some weird ass foods, my
the
dude.
wild berry.
I would say the
Kind.
wild berry.
The
kind
wild
are
berry
best.
ones.
Absolutely.
I wanna
Candy,
bring-
The purple package of
sunflower
happiness.
Well, I need something sweet to
I wanna-
balance out
Yeah.
the salty.
I want to bring fruit roll-ups, too.
seeds. That's a weird mix, man.
Dude, yeah, I know. Actually, you know what? Take the Skittles out. Let's do buffalo chicken ranch pizza. Or
Oh,
buffalo
that's good
ranch
too.
pizza.
Have you
like
tried the
buffalo
Tommy Boy from Roman Coin?
Yes. The one
It's
with cream
really
cheese.
good, yeah,
Or no,
dude.
that's the Tommy Girl, isn't it? Isn't the Tommy Girl the one with cream cheese?
Mangia's has one with jalapeno and cream cheese. It's really good.
Mangia sounds banging.
There was that place, Good Nights, down there by the baseball stadium. I think it's closed now, but they had
Aw,
a smoked
they-
salmon pizza.
And they ran all night long. Literally, they.
Yeah.
I'd fucks with a smoked salmon pizza, dude.
Dude, it was smoked salmon. I can't remember what kind of cheese, and then cream cheese.
Oh, man. What if it was
So
Gouda?
fucking good.
I didn't know cheese and fish really went
Oh
together.
yeah.
Yeah. If it's the right kind of cheese, yeah.
Yeah, a
didn't know.
good Havarti.
I don't eat
or
fish, so-
It has to be
case with
fancy
sand-
cheese.
Yeah,
you can't
it's-
throw American cheese
No
on
Kraft singles
salmon
on
and
there.
Slap a
expect it.
Kraft single on there.
Yeah,
Call it
no,
good.
it's
Liquid gold
Or
does
like
not work
a-
for seafood.
a dill cream
Cheese
cheese
whiz.
spread. Dan, what would you bring?
I smoked my salmon with a brick of Velveeta.
I got a tilapia Cheeto salad.
I'd probably bring a spinach. Gross. I'd probably bring a spinach ranch chicken salad, like an
pretty
actual
good.
salad with chicken in it.
That
though.
sounds good.
And almonds and cranberries
Ew.
and
Ew.
We're all very
black
hungry.
olives
I
Good.
love black olive.
and green olive
Nope.
Yes.
and walnut
Nope.
and apples.
Eh.
No, I wouldn't put apples.
I
next to
prefer strawberries in salad.
but I would put all that into a bowl, and I would have that as my aperitif. And then secondary for that, I would probably pick something sweet, and I would probably have frozen yogurt for protein, like Greek yogurt, frozen Greek yogurt or whatever. Vanilla, I like that. And then for my other entree, I'd probably have, I don't know. I could do good with just chicken salad, to be honest, as long as I had that and some ranch.
Ew.
Good.
Chicken
You see
salad?
This, you see this fucking airship cargo drop of Chick-fil-A sandwiches dropped out.
Just a shitload of Chick-fil-A bags.
I don't know. I might do that. Fuck, I might get some of that.
And the
tonight.
pilot's super nice.
Joining our cult yet?
Can I change one of mine?
Sure.
Can I take out the buffalo chicken pizza? Because I already have the buffalo style ranch sunflower seeds. That's too much buffalo.
Just
and
get rid of the
ranch.
sunflower seeds, man.
No, sunflower seeds are awesome. That's like my
Okay,
favorite
alright.
snack. Okay, so I get rid of the pizza, bacon double cheeseburger. I don't care from where.
Yeah.
Just bacon.
Really, you don't
cheese.
care from where?
Just
this
bit-
is food you're gonna have to eat for the rest of your
Just-
fucking life.
Okay, I don't fucking
Red
care. If
Robin?
it's got bacon and cheese on it and barbecue sauce and ranch I'm good.
All right, Godfather's Pizza, double pepperoni,
Yes.
cheddar cheese mix on original crust with light sauce.
It's like
I'm-
you used to work there.
Got it.
Glad
Do
you
you
didn't say
like-
taco pizza.
With
You like
the
Godfather's
shit's disgusting.
taco pizza? I love it.
No,
I do.
It's
It is
so
disgusting.
gross.
Taco pizza in general is not okay.
It's
Taco
not
pizza
Lettuce
is
on
awful.
pizza does not
Thank
work.
you. Hot
No.
lettuce is disgusting.
Yeah, that's why you don't have like a burrito filled with lettuce. It doesn't.
You know
make
what else
sense.
is gross? I love pizza and I love bacon cheeseburgers, but bacon cheeseburger
I
pizza.
love
is
bacon
the fucking
cheeseburger
devil.
pizza, dude.
So
It's the
good.
devil.
No, I tried it one time and I can't
Want
remember.
some?
I think it might have been a frozen pizza, and that could be my mistake. But I tried
Probably
it.
was.
I tried it one time, and they put American cheese on it.
Oh, what
No.
the fuck?
No,
What?
no,
Who did that?
No.
I don't know.
Who
Burn that
did this?
shithole to the
I
ground.
don't know. But I've seen it on menus before where they put pickles on it.
Yeah.
Like they actually do like all like the burger fixins.
See, I'm thinking of things that I'm gonna eat and actually be like full of energy to like don't hoard off of natives and shit like that.
That's why I didn't pick any pasta. Because
So,
if I did pasta, I would just be asleep.
I'll be in the
question.
sun. Ah.
Question.
Yes.
Pasta in the sun don't
Did
mix.
my shoes fall off in this plane?
Because you have these infinite foods,
Yeah.
the three kinds. Can you still scavenge food that would be available on an island? Like,
course.
could you get fish?
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
could spear fish.
Sure.
And so that changes things up a little bit. But I would, I fucking love biscuits and gravy.
I'm still sticking with my seafood broil.
You
I'm
can,
changing
you can
that.
kill a boar and use it for sausage.
I'm torn between biscuits and gravy or shit on a shingle.
What's shit on a shingle?
They're
Shit
both
on a
good.
shingle is cream
Brandon
chip
food.
beef over toast.
Ugh.
It's
Oh,
so good, dude.
Don't knock it
Brandon
until you've
food.
tried it. It's so
It's
good.
disgusting.
So good.
No, it's
That sounds
fantastic.
awful. Okay, second question.
Round two.
And this one's probably going to be a short one.
For the daily double.
What drinks would you bring? And they're replenishable. You can get them over and over and over again. They're non-perishable. This is Magic Island. 3 drinks. They can't be a bunch of drinks into one unless it's like a suicide or something like that, like a Coke float or something. You know what I mean?
Long Island iced tea.
But like it has to be 3 drinks, each one separately. I already know mine.
Okay, well
Me
we're
too.
surrounded by water on this island, so I'm just gonna cross water out.
I want.
No, you're not.
I want.
No, it
You
could be
can't.
saltwater.
What seawater can you drink?
You think there's a freshwater spring somewhere?
There could be. It's a
Yeah,
magical
That's
island.
what I was thinking that too.
There's probably a freshwater spring or
Water's
maybe a
my
river.
first one.
I want coffee.
Water's my first
Coffee.
one.
Yeah, coffee with creamer. Italian cream.
Yes.
I definitely want.
Yes.
I want something that when I'm feeling like lonely and sad, I can just get shitty drunk and pass out. So probably Captain Morgan and Sprite.
Okay.
A handle of Everclear.
No, you
And-
can't. You can't bring Captain Morgan and Sprite.
It's
And-
a mixed drink.
but you can't do it. You have to have one. It's one of each. So like you can't have a Coke float because it's 2 things, unless you want to take ice cream and
Well-
Coke.
Well, ice cream is not a drink, Dan.
Then we can't
Till
have
it melts.
pizza.
No, pizza is its own meal.
And just like mine is its own drink.
It doesn't work.
So you can't have a screwdriver because it's vodka and orange
unless
juice.
you want to take orange
like
juice and
screwdrivers.
vodka. It's one drink.
That doesn't. You changed the rules
No,
from
I
food
didn't.
to drinks.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't.
I think you did.
No, I didn't.
Listeners, who else
A
thinks Dan is
cocktail
dumb?
is technically one drink, though.
A what?
A cocktail is
You
technically
have
one
multiple
drink,
things
though.
in that drink.
I know, but what if there is
I'll explain it.
miraculously a bar on this
My
island,
3
but he can only order one drink from that bar?
My 3 drinks is water, Coke Zero,
Oh, I guess
and,
it's Dan's turn now.
and tea for the water. That's
Is
it.
there a good booze that goes with coffee?
Irish cream.
Bailey's.
Yeah.
Okay. Then I'm going to do coffee, Bailey's, and water.
Okay. That works.
Yeah, okay.
That works.
It sucks though, because like I'm going to be sitting there drinking water. Like, God, I wish I had a pop.
That's
But
why
if
I'm bringing Coke
but
Zero.
if I only brought pop, then I'd be like, I just want a drink of water.
Yeah.
And I'd see
You got to cover all bases, son.
I'd see I'll make my own water purification system.
How? With banana leaves? Is that what you're
No,
going to do?
I'll make one out of sand and charcoal.
You can't desalinate water like that though.
Can't you do it with your pee though?
But you really
No.
can.
No, you can't. If that would have worked, then we would be doing that already and we wouldn't have a water
Again,
crisis.
Natalie and I have decided there is a freshwater spring on this
You've
island.
decided that. I didn't decide
Natalie
that.
decided it too.
No.
Natalie,
We
it was
found it.
Natalie's idea.
If I drink a little salt
by the
water at
bar.
a time, I'll adapt over time.
No, you will not. That's one of the things that science is trying to do.
I'm
is
bringing
desalinate.
4 drinks. Fuck you.
You can't. Then you don't get another thing in the next one. So fuck you.
There's another one
Okay,
after
then.
this?
Water. Diet Cherry Pepsi.
Okay.
Wait, that has cherries and Pepsi in it.
Shut up, dickhead.
And I'll take that over the coffee, I guess. Fuck.
This isn't real, by the way. This is.
I can't decide.
I know,
like
but
I
still,
really
it's
am.
He's over here
tough.
sweating. God.
I'm fucked between coffee and pop.
Well,
You do like both of
Natalie, what would you bring?
I would bring water first, and then
Heroin.
some IPA beer.
Which one?
Zipline.
Yeah, I'll say zipline. God, stop knowing me,
Stop knowing me.
girl. And then
She'd take a fruity drink.
X-rated.
So 2
Liqueur.
alcoholic beverages and water.
Fuck
Damn,
yeah.
Natalie.
I can't drink pop.
I can't drink by. That's true.
Natalie's just
But I
gonna
can't
get
have
shit-faced on
caffeine,
this
so
island.
All
I
right.
got water. I'm
She's
good.
gonna be fucking Jim Leahy of the fucking.
The
She's
shit
running
hawks are coming over.
She's running into the trees like he did in the
in the movie.
Oh, look at
I'm all
that school
sunburned.
of shitfish.
shit fish. I hear the shit sharks, Ricky.
The shit tribes are coming to get me. Yeah, that's what I want.
All right.
Might as well.
Next up,
The blood of my
Well,
enemies.
since Dan makes the rules and it's not a freshwater spring,
Yep.
fucking water, I guess.
Yep.
Which just is a waste.
We'll find
I
that
feel
spring,
like.
Nick.
Yeah.
We'll find it.
Okay, so water. So technically, I only have 2 choices because I don't fucking drink a whole lot of water, but I need it to live, so whatever. Oh God, you've really kerfuffled me.
Yeah, I did.
Ryan Gosling's sweat.
Defrauded it,
You,
if you
you've
will.
really cuckolded me, Dan.
Defrauded it.
Defrauded.
Yeah, you just defrauded the shit out of me.
That's what they do if they take Frodo out of Lord of the Rings.
This is the defrodoed edition.
That'd be a fucked up movie.
That'd be funny if somebody edited that out and we're playing it.
Boring as shit.
Lord of the Rings.
Who's
but there's
Sam
no Frodo.
talking to?
Mr. Frodo, please. And they cut to Frodo, but it's just a blank piece of canvas.
Sean Austin would be giving some very loving stares into nothing.
It would just be 2 hours of Sam and Gollum bickering back and forth and nobody sticking up for Gollum.
It'd be funny. He's just looking to the right. No, he's trying to trick us. You know he is. And it's just silence. And he keeps looking back at him and then back at Frodo. What's turtles?
At the end, it just shows the ring flipping in the air, but nobody underneath it.
Just
They're like, what's the point of this scene?
No, when he puts the ring on, that's when he comes back.
Okay, so water.
Milk
No.
in the hot sun.
Ugh.
Oh, God.
That would turn into yogurt really fast.
I'm gonna drink nacho cheese.
Vanilla Coke.
Vanilla. Ugh.
Yeah.
Gross.
I've never had vanilla Coke.
I-
I didn't have a chance to try
I
it.
love Vanilla Coke. They still make it. What do you
I
mean?
can't
you
drink
didn't have
pop.
They have vanilla
Oh.
orange now. Coke.
It's
That,
not good.
It tastes like Dayquil. Don't.
It's
Really?
Not, it's
Stay
not,
away from it.
It is not
I've had
good.
Dayquil,
I
I'll
thought it
tell
was
you
going to be
what.
really good, and it was not.
I was excited for it, and it tastes like carbonated Dayquil.
Ugh.
So, yeah. Water, Vanilla Coke, and... I want something hot.
Robitussin.
You can boil water. You can boil the water.
Here's your hot water. Delish. Enjoy.
That's why I said tea, because I want to.
I
I want to
wanna-
make tea.
Coffee, I guess, with Italian sweet cream.
Nope.
Dark
Yeah,
roast.
just has. Oh, okay. So it's already mixed in there.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll allow it.
I'm gonna change my
but he
X-rated to
can't do
lemonade.
cocktails. He can't do cocktails, but I can put creamer in my
Thanks,
coffee.
Nick.
That's 2 liquids. I'm sticking up for you, bitch.
Thanks. I know. I've seen things.
He was being sincere.
You're sticking with lemonade,
That sounded
Nelly?
sarcastic.
I'm gonna get rid of X-rated and put lemonade on.
All right.
So I'm.
Hey,
don't
that's
sound like a
water,
boozy.
lemon juice, and sugar, Natalie. Careful.
No,
All right. Well, that was fun.
that was
No, it wasn't. That was stressful.
It's not real. You can go buy this stuff right now.
I don't have any fucking money, Dan.
Okay.
Do you take Fake Island money?
Yeah, Monopoly.
Yeah.
$10 Dan dollars.
I'm taking on a real true story though. If I'm on a desert island, I want my wife, my pets,
And me.
my Xbox.
Oh.
And your kids.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and the kids.
And Tenebrae.
Whoops.
He said pets.
You can't.
He said
You
pets
can't have
before his
pets
kids.
and kids. It's 3 things.
Oh, pets.
Daddy's gonna miss you guys.
You get well.
So,
Your futures are
Tenebrae-
here in the real world.
So Tenebrae, one of your kids, and Natalie. That's all you get.
Oh,
Don't say anything.
No,
My
don't.
Which one would you
God.
pick, Daddy?
oh, I'm sorry,
They
boys.
already know who it is. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm sorry, boys. Misty can cook.
Yeah, that's very true.
She can make those pickle roll-ups for you.
And deviled eggs.
Deviled eggs.
But Dan doesn't let us bring enough ingredients to make anything, so...
I actually like
Oh,
this
look.
one. Dan, what 3 people would you take with you?
Oh, look.
3 people I would
Misty-
take with me?
Look, Misty, we can roll up a stick and a leaf.
Family members, friends.
I'd
whoever.
probably take
There's no family coming
a
along. Come on
survival.
now.
I'd probably take a survivalist of some sort. Maybe
Bear Grylls.
a hot one.
Still Bear Grylls.
But I'm not going, dude.
But I'm not going, bro. No, probably a survivalist and
So Lara
a
Croft.
doctor. And
I meant specific people, but that's fine.
He meant-
oh,
Just do general.
What if you took, like, a smoking hot chick? Because you're, like, the last 2 people on the island, and she still wouldn't. How would you feel?
she's a
Or
lesbian.
she's like abstinent.
huh? I don't know.
She's not absent. She's right here.
I'm dating the coconut now, so me and him are getting really serious.
I really like his hair.
This is bullshit.
Oh, I made the hole too big.
This buzz cut
Aw.
feels good on my hands.
His buzz cut.
I meant on the coconut.
I know.
Well said.
Oh man, desert island games are fun.
Super fun.
We do have an email. Before they do that, we should probably hop into the old intro.
Why do we have an audience?
Yes, we do. I can see you.
I thought we did.
We do. I can see you on
Oh.
the map, and thank you for listening.
I was alluding to you to be like, oh look, we have an audience,
Oh.
like you
Oh.
do on every other episode.
Sorry,
but fuck me.
Sorry, Nick.
I'll just be quiet.
You won't bring
Just-
me on your desert island now, huh?
No, you weren't even in the top 20. But
What?
pal.
I didn't make it to the top 20. That sucks.
I know 19 people way better than you.
Am I one? Am I one?
Yes.
All right.
What? What number is he?
18.
Wow.
You made the cut.
You made the cut.
Well then, I guess we know where our truths lie.
Is Ryan Gosling on there?
No.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Look at that smile, you fucking
He's
cheeser.
number one.
Yeah, you fucking cheeser. All right, this is the Don't Look on the Bed
Stop, guys.
podcast.
You're going to make me blush. What if he's listening?
Podcast for
That'd
all
be so
things
cool.
comedy, horror, and Ryan Gosling. I'm one of your not made in top 20 hosts, Dan Wonder. Next to me is
Natalie Rose.
next to her is
I'm your 18th place host, Vinny Rose.
next to me again is
Nicholas Myers.
Dick.
Yeah. Meh.
Dickolas Myers. As,
Me.
Dickless Myers.
Or Dick
Oh.
Myers, as my bullies would call me in high school. So thanks for the
Repressed
PTSD
memories.
there, Dan.
Suppressed memories, or
Appreciate
whatever
it.
No
it's called.
problem. And thanks again, listeners, for listening. We do have a topic. We got an email. What is our topic for today, though, Nally?
We're gonna do some cryptozoology fun.
Cryptozoology
It's
fun.
and informative about cryptozoology.
Okay.
Tales from the Cryptos.
Ooh, I like that show.
Tales from
Aren't
the
they supposed to be bringing that show
I
back?
thought so.
Or they made it into, like, they made a movie or something like that?
I don't remember I don't know what you're talking about.
Tales from the Crypt?
The show?
Yes.
What about it?
I just thought it was a good show.
What are you doing, Dan?
Nothing. Continue talking about it.
No, it's too late. What are
Okay,
you...
well, I like the Tales from the Crypt show.
Keep
You know
talking
what?
about it.
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
No, I like the Crypt Keeper. I thought he was really cool in the 80s.
You know what? Let's go ahead and get our email out of the way.
No, let's. All right,
Who's reading it?
Nick.
No,
No,
I
go.
can't read this. I need to figure out what Dan is talking. What is happening when Dan's having a meltdown? I need to know what's going on.
Here, Dan.
I got it. I got it pulled up here.
No, Vinny's got it. I'm all
You
right.
want to type it out?
No, I'm fine.
Didn't know if you needed.
No, I got it. Dear D-Love.
What is happening?
going on?
Don't leave me out of the loop. I need to know.
Dear D-Love.
No! Dear D-Love, what the fuck is happening to Dan?
Two of my favorite things to do are listen to your podcast and watch old horror movies. Can you guys please name some horror movies that you like that most people would consider unwatchable?
Okay.
Okay.
Vance, you go first.
Oh man,
Who's that guy? Who's the by the way? Who wrote that us? Who wrote that to us?
Enigma 4.
Okay.
I'm not going to give the domain out because I don't want people spamming him.
All right.
How mysterious.
Yeah.
Get it?
But
Yeah.
I will say 4 spelled with a 0 in it.
Ruddy Mysterious.
Okay, can we...
Who's going first?
Yeah.
Dances.
All right.
There's this old movie that I used to love, and it was hold on.
Is it?
It was called Dead Dudes in the House.
Never heard of that.
I've never heard of that.
No.
It was super funny. Like it was a horror movie, and it's your typical bunch of teenagers go into a haunted house movie, and it was a lot of fun. My cousin Nicholas and I used to watch it over and over.
I've never heard
What's
of
it about?
It's like I said, it's your typical horror movie where a group of teens go into a haunted house and they end up dying.
Dead Dudes in the House?
Yeah.
Oh my god. I have no idea. I've never seen
I saw it when I was like 10.
that. Sounds. Was it rated PG or?
No, it was rated R. My parents, they weren't around a lot. And I got to watch whatever the fuck I wanted as long as I was quiet.
What's your other movie?
Wait, what do you mean other movie?
I catch a lot of
I
crap.
said 2 movies.
I
Two
catch,
horror movies
Yeah.
it.
specifically?
3.
I catch a lot of crap because I like Drag Me to Hell.
It's a good movie.
So stupid.
It's not one of my favorites, but I really like it.
I think it's on HBO Go, and I tried
It
watching
is.
it recently,
I did
and
too.
I got maybe like 15 minutes into it, and I was like, why?
Vance
does
talks about that
Vance
movie
like
a
this
lot.
movie?
It's a good movie.
He does.
It's a good movie.
I don't know.
At least passing out laughing.
And Critters too.
Critters 2.
Yeah. What am I missing here?
I don't know.
Now you're out of the loop too.
Sorry, listeners. We're having a little breakdown here. My 2 movies is probably going to be Don't Look. The People from
Wait,
People.
Vance picked 3.
No, he picked 2. Oh yeah, he did do 3, didn't you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought you said 2. I thought you said 2.
We're a mess. I'm sorry, audience.
I would pick The People Under the Stairs.
We are 27 minutes into this podcast, ladies and gentlemen.
Natalie will not stop laughing, and it's making me laugh.
hurts.
Is this the first time we take a breather?
Can we cut to commercial?
Oh, continue, please.
All right.
Fuck.
People Under the Stairs.
That's a good one.
I love that movie. And
I don't think many people would consider that unwatchable, though.
a lot
I
of
never
people,
seen it.
A lot of people consider that unwatchable. The Dentist
Fuck yeah, dude.
with the Corbin Burnson.
Like Dr. Giggles almost.
Yeah, and Dr. Giggles.
Shit! Oh!
Those are terrible movies.
I'm replacing Dead Dudes in the House with yours.
All right.
No, you had a really obscure one.
Dead Dudes in the House was pretty fucking obscure. I've never heard of this movie.
No.
Give it a Google, Nick.
Oh god.
All right, Allie, which 3 movies would you consider?
These
to
are
be-
bad horror movies.
Yeah, they're like bad horror
Oh,
movies that
God.
would be unwatchable.
That you like.
From
Well,
1988.
a lot of people hate mine, which is Green Inferno. But that's like my favorite.
And I would count it because that's unwatchable for different reasons.
A lot of people
I mean,
don't
I
like-
know critically it was a
Yeah.
pretty decent movie,
it was
wasn't
really
it?
good.
But
Look
yeah,
at
like it's a movie that I would never watch.
Very 80s logo on that.
Dan, it's on Amazon if you want to watch it, I think.
Okay.
It's on YouTube.
Oh, shit. We'll be posted.
I'm about to boot that up.
We'll be
later.
posted a
The
link to that.
tagline was "The Dead Come Home." Oh no, that was the original title. Never mind.
Dead dudes in the house.
That is
It
such.
looks like some 80s.
That is such
movie
an-
montage
That is
in
like
there.
the most. That looked like a Save by the Bell.
Yes.
Like
It
special.
looks like kid and play lettering.
My God, this movie poster is atrocious.
I don't remember.
Nick, look at the
It looks like a
cast.
boy band.
I know. It looks like Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch did a movie.
All right.
Yeah, look at the cast on that and let us know who's in
Yeah,
that.
there is nobody in here I've ever heard of.
Natalie, what's your
Uh,
dream movie?
Dead
Most of them
Alive.
don't even have pictures.
Dead Alive is a great movie.
A lot of people are like, no, it's too bloody. I can't watch it. I don't really know.
The Green Inferno got shit on, and you love that crap.
I said that my first one.
Advance, pay attention.
Shoot, I don't know. I could do
Yeah,
two
I
right
don't know
now.
if I can pick three, honestly.
I watch dumb shit, so
Nick's first one is Scream.
Scream is not unwatchable.
Yes, it is.
For you, for like a very specific few people,
That movie is fucked.
you're fucked.
it's
That's
fuck,
fucky.
boys. Something's fucky.
Scream is one of Wes Craven's greatest creations.
Down you go.
Get the fuck
You
out.
Already
probably
went.
oh, okay.
Did anybody pick Puppet Masters?
No,
My
Puppet Master.
I
first
thought you were
one,
going off his. Okay, never
no,
mind.
I'm. No,
I was laughing, so I.
my
still have
first
to
one
be.
would probably be Leprechaun, because that movie is very nostalgic for me.
Which
Okay.
one?
It's
Like
I grew up
Leprechaun in the
watching it.
Hood?
No, like the first one, the one
Leprechaun
with
in
Jennifer
the Hood.
Aniston, like the original first Leprechaun.
I thought Jennifer Aniston was Leprechaun 3.
Nope, first one.
No, she was the first one.
Oh God.
You may not pass. I'll put me boot in your ass.
Fuck. I really don't know if I can even come up with two.
There's a lot of bad movies out there, like
There
Dead Dudes in the
is.
House.
I
is
know,
5.2.
but
That movie came out in '89.
Dan, you're probably gonna hate me for this one. And
I
a lot of
already
people
hate you
probably,
anyway, so,
yeah,
all
that's
right.
fair.
You're not exactly in Nick's top 20 either, so
Yeah.
I am.
Thanks, Vance.
I would go with the first Annabelle movie.
Oh God.
I know.
Oh God.
I actually enjoyed that movie.
They just
I don't
put The Nun
think
on
it
Hulu.
was as bad as people said.
I'd
I
like to
really
see
do
The
hate you.
The Craft.
Nun, the Nun was actually pretty boring. I don't recommend it. It's not a terrible movie. Again, I have low
Well, these are
standards
movies
when it
that
comes to
you
movies.
like that nobody else did, so it's not a big deal.
The
Yeah,
Dentist
so
was
Annabelle's
great.
good.
That's a great
Dentist was a
pick.
shitty movie.
It's a great pick, though. I love that movie.
I don't know if I have a third one. Honestly,
If you don't, we can move on.
That was a hard question.
Freddy
'cause,
versus
like,
Jason. Got it.
Wow. You
Yeah.
slapped the table on that one.
That's coming to Netflix soon.
It's on Netflix.
Is it?
already.
Okay.
Yeah.
Freddy versus Jason?
Yeah.
Yes.
I'll be
It
watching
just
that
got on
tonight.
there.
Terrible movie.
I love that movie.
I got
do
my
I.
Netflix.
That was like one of
update.
the okay. So Freddy versus Jason was, I don't know. For me, it was really like kind of like revolutionary for me because it was like one of the
Revolutionary.
first R-rated movies that I got to watch.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so
Oh, I
it was
see.
is kind of like
Oh.
a staple of my childhood, sort of.
That fucking explains it.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that was a good
okay.
question. Thanks, Enigma. And our topic today, like Natalie said, was,
Cryptozoology.
and I don't even know what that is. So let's
It's-
jump into it.
Cryptozoology is like Bigfoot, the Loch Ness
Yeah, it's
monster.
just like it's like mythoucal zoology, basically.
Oh, I thought
Are
it
they
was-
real? Are they
like-
not
I
real?
thought it was like
Myths
zoo,
and legends,
zoo
like the
crypts.
Jersey Devil and Chupacabra.
Man, it's about the Crips from the zoo.
It's about blue animals specifically.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't you fuck around.
Okay.
So yeah, this will definitely be a part one. There's so many of these out there that I found some kind of obscure ones in here that aren't like your Bigfoot and such. We'll do those another time.
1 second.
Yeah.
So listeners, what you could do is this. Out of this one, and we're going to do another episode of Cryptozoology, pick a couple of your favorites, and we'll do
Yeah.
episodes on each one of those.
That's
Yeah.
a good idea.
Unless they suck.
And then we won't
None of these
touch
suck. They're all fun
Oh,
And informative.
and informative.
Nessie.
Nessie. I
all
love
right.
Nessie.
All right. Let's defrodo this thing and
Defrodo. Okay, so I just have a small list here of a few of them that I just kind of picked here. And I put all the links in here. There's a really cool site I found called Cryptids with a Z dot fandom. So that's where I got a lot of the information from. So the first one we're going to do is actually Nick's pick. It's called the Wendigo.
I contributed.
Yay. Also known as Witico, Wetigo, and Witicow. But there's more names for it than that.
Does that say white cow?
It does. No. It kind of does. Witicow. It's a man-eating creature native to the northern forests of the Atlantic coast and the Great Lake region of the U.S. and Canada. May appear with characteristics of human or monster spirit. It gets its name from the Wendigo psychosis, which is a culture-bound syndrome with symptoms such as intense craving for human flesh and fear of becoming a cannibal. So Wendigo stems from a Algonquin myth, and it is strongly associated with the North, coldness, and starvation. In cultures, the Wendigos are often described as giants. When it eats a person, or when it eats some of a person, it would grow to proportion of that meal. So let's say they ate a 5'6" person, they would add 5'6" onto their actual person themselves. So other cultures say they are no bigger than the average human. Some cultures describe Wendigos as corpse-like and skeletal, gray skin, sunken eyes, bloody lips, yellow fangs, and a long slimy tongue. Other myths refer to it as a lipless ape with fangs, or a human-shaped, or someone that's human-shaped but has a head for a deer. Nope, has a deer for a head. Did that backwards.
Has a head for a deer and a deer for a head.
Oh man,
These things are like, if you look up Wendigo on the internet,
if you go to Wikipedia, some of the pictures
creepy looking
are fantastic.
I love this. I just found a picture of the Wendy's logo, and they replaced it with a Wendigo instead of Wendy. So it's Wendy with her red hair and like ponytails, and she has antlers coming out of her head and like yellow eyes and fangs.
I would wear that as a t-shirt.
It says old-fashioned cannibalism on it.
Nice.
But yeah, these things are freaky looking.
Yeah. One of these that I did, the picture of it on the Wikipedia page looked like somebody drew in their the third grade with the shitty crayon drawing. It is hilarious. I can't remember which one it was though. Wendigos are in pop culture today, such as Marvel Comics, TV shows like Grimm, Supernatural, Hannibal, and more. And they also pop up in video games like Until Dawn, Fallout 76, Warcraft, Dungeons and Dragons, and more.
Did any of you watch the Hannibal TV series?
No.
Oh my god, you're missing
Is that
out.
Mads Mikkelsen?
Yeah, he plays Hannibal. And
is it good?
It was...
Is it still on?
Phenomenal. No, they canceled it because it didn't have enough viewership, but it was like one of those shows that had like a really strong cult following. Kind of like Arrested Development. There's a very specific audience that likes it.
At least Netflix picked them up.
So, when they canceled Hannibal, there was like a petition that was going around on the internet for Netflix to pick up Hannibal and continue the series, but...
Have you ever seen The Leftovers on HBO?
No, I didn't watch that.
So good. So when they decided that they were going to cancel that show, a lot of people dressed up like the cult group in there and then like picketed in front of the studio.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because they didn't want it to end.
I bought the first season of Hannibal because when I watched it, I didn't have cable, so when it came out on DVD, I bought the first season because I wanted to watch it because I love Silence of the Lambs. But and I watched the whole thing in like one day.
They did the same.
I think it's like 15 to 20 episodes too, and they're all like 45 minutes long. So.
Is that on anything that we have?
No, it's not.
I don't believe
not
so.
On
Oh, no. Amazon Prime has it.
Oh, okay.
Yes, Amazon Prime has. I think they did 3 seasons total before it got canceled, and I think Amazon Prime has all 3 seasons.
I swear, some of the best shows get canceled so fast, and you still have
Firefly,
stupid shit like Dancing with the Stars and the Kardashians.
American Idol, which is on like season 40.
It goes to show that people watch really dumb shit, though. You know what I mean? It's
unfortunately.
Like it wouldn't be on the air if it wasn't getting watched.
That's true.
And it's really sad because I wasn't a fan of Firefly, but that got canceled. Arrested Development got canceled.
Arrested Development's great. I've been binging that on Netflix.
There's new episodes. I haven't watched them yet. Like a brand new.
Yeah, I am on season 4, like the first season that Netflix picked up.
It sucks because a lot of those shows that even I don't like, it's like they should have their place, and
they should.
Instead, reality TV takes over, and it's the most worthless fucking subscription.
Ugh.
Like, why the fuck would anybody ever watch that?
Arrested
garbage?
Development for me specifically, and I tried watching it many years ago, I think when it first aired, and I hated it. I thought it was stupid.
Oh God,
it didn't
I
make
love
any
that show.
sense. But I think that's because I was probably too young to like really understand it.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah.
But now I watch it. The humor in that show is so well written and
It's-
like so crafty.
Oh, yeah.
Not only that, but you can go back and watch that show 1,000 times
And pick up
know
on-
and
Yeah,
pick up on
you'll
something.
pick up
new.
on new jokes. Yeah, there's
And
so
I'm
many
like-
like hidden jokes in that show.
like the
It's like Community.
yeah, Community. Yeah,
There's
exactly.
there's like
yeah.
like the Community episodes. Like there was that one episode where throughout the course of the episode, there's a lady like through various stages of her pregnancy.
Right, yeah.
And then
Yes.
at the end of the episode, when the credits are rolling, you can see her giving birth in the back
Yeah.
of like an SUV.
yeah.
And like nobody caught it until they started rewatching the series, and everybody was like, "Wait a second."
I like it when they made the blanket for it.
No, Mitchell Hurwitz is a great writer and creator. He did another show called Sit Down, Shut Up on Fox, and it was a cartoon that lasted one season, and it was so fucking funny, and they canceled it. And I'm like, why? But that's Family Guy is still on, but that's not on anymore. It's like,
Or Happy Endings. I don't know if you guys ever watched that, but it was kind of
I
like
love
a
Happy Endings.
Happy Endings was
And
great.
it ended so terribly. I'm like,
And
no, I need another
that's because they canceled
season.
it.
I know.
That's because they canceled it. So that's why
It makes me so sad.
Coach from New Girl ended up going back to New Girls
Yeah.
because they canceled Happy Endings.
Happy Endings was hilarious, and then they ended on such a cliffhanger, and then it
I
never
loved-
came back.
Look at
Max in that show.
Yes.
Oh my god.
look at Tripping the Rift. Ended after 3 seasons.
that show was funny.
I don't remember that one.
Was that the reality show one? Or what was the
No, it
animated
was
reality
it
show?
was animated. It was on
Oh.
Sci-Fi Channel.
Oh yeah. What was the animated
loved
reality
it.
show though?
Oh, Drawn Together.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
That show wasn't funny.
Nothing's
That show
funny, Dan.
sucked.
We get it.
Drawn Together was awful.
No.
all the jokes were just sex.
Yeah, it was
I don't
all.
remember
it was
that
all
one.
bullshit.
All it was
Ugly
just
Americans.
sex
Comedy
humor.
Central.
I only like shows
Yeah.
that tell jokes that only I get because it makes me feel smart.
Ugly Americans was really funny. That got canceled. I don't know.
I never watched
I like
it.
American Housewife.
That's why
That
Dan
show
likes
was
it because
funny.
we've never heard of it.
American Housewife got canceled.
No.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm
I think one of
glad.
the best shows on air right now is Atlanta.
Goldberg's.
Donald Glover's
I tried
project.
it. My friend
Atlanta's
Vanessa
so
recommended it
fucking
to
good.
me, and
If they ever
can't
cancel
get
it,
into
I'm gonna
it.
be so mad.
I tried.
You have to bear with it,
And
but
I
it's
love
so
him.
good.
Didn't we have a topic that we were talking
Oh,
about?
yeah.
Yeah, let's get back to
Sorry,
cryptozoology. We kind of got off track
Ah,
there.
shit.
Don't you get a Loch Ness
We
Monster no
need to
tree
start a pop culture
We do.
podcast so we can just have
We
these
just do it on our brutal
conversations.
blenders. Just that's when we gotta save this
Those
up.
can just be our pop culture episodes.
Okay, so sorry guys. Bunyip from Australia. It's Aboriginal mythology said to lurk in swamps, billabongs, creeks, riverbeds, and waterholes. Lore can be traced to the Wemba Wemba or Wergaya language of the Aboriginal people of Victorian Australia. Bunyip is translated as devil or spirit. In some cultures, bunyips are huge fish. Others describe it as having a dog-like face, crocodile head, dark fur, and a horse tail, flippers, and walrus-like tusks or horn on a duckbill.
There was a part of me that expected this to look kind of similar to a rabbit. Way off.
Yeah, I did too, and I was pulling
Looks
this
more
out.
like a platypus.
It looks like a demonic version of the dog from Neverending
Yeah.
Story that lives in a swamp.
It's not
What was that dog's name?
Falcor.
Falcor.
Falcor,
He wasn't a
that's
dog,
He was a love dragon.
A luck
Kind of
dragon.
looked like a dog, though.
But he
you,
was a
you
luck
get what I
dragon.
was saying, though.
Sorry. He was a luck
Continue,
dragon.
Natalie.
Let's see. Legend says that a man named Bunyip broke the rainbow serpent's greatest law by eating his totem animal. He was banished by the good spirit Biami. I don't know if I'm saying that right. The man became an evil spirit that lured tribesmen and their livestock into the water so he could eat them all. In 1818, Hamilton Hume and James Meehan found large bones at Lake Bathurst, bless you, in New South Wales. They didn't call the animal Bunyip, but they described the bones to be like a manatee or hippo. The Bunyip is featured in many books and video games like Scribblenauts. And Dale, I don't know if you remember this VHS tape we had, but do you remember Dot and the Bunny?
Fuck yeah.
That's the Bunyip was in there too.
Oh, really?
Mhm.
Oh,
They
okay.
kind of, not like the full thing, but it was Dot and the kangaroo and then Dot and the Bunny, because I was reading that last time. I'm like, oh, remember that.
Yeah.
And Diane taped that for us. Thanks, Aunt Diane. Okay, this is called the Ozark Howler. It's in USA, Arkansas, Missouri, Oklahoma, Texas. Also known as the hoo-hoo and devil
Doesn't
cat.
have all its teeth.
Hoo-hoo and devil cat. Described as being...
Hey, that's almost my gamer tag.
Oh yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Described as being bear-sized with
Thick body.
with a thick body.
Thick with 2 C's to be exact.
Yeah. Thick body, stocky legs, black shaggy hair, glowing red eyes, and sometimes horns. And yep, I'm just reading that.
Sometimes they
So
horns.
Hocus was sitting on my lap and like walking across my keyboard as I
blame the
was
cat,
typing.
blame the
'cause
cat.
I did. I told him about that this morning. I'm like, I couldn't get her off my lap. She's so adorable. Its cry is a mix between a wolf's howl and an elk bulge. So I
Bugle.
don't.
What do you think that
is
sounds
what it
like?
is?
Bugle.
Bugle? I
do you
never heard it, so I don't know
what
what
do you
it
think
is.
that
He
sounds
said
like?
bulge. I'm just laughing because you
Yeah.
said bulge, and
It's not bulge.
made me think of like an elk's crotch.
Oh, now you're all excited. So that's awesome.
No, I am not. You weirdo.
What do you think that would even sound like? I don't know what an elk sounds like.
Nicholas likes the wildlife's crotchular region.
I don't love animals that much.
Reports of the creature's sightings back to the 1800s. The Ozark Howler even had its own comic published in 2008 by Kelly Reno called The Tale of Ozark Howler. Has anybody read that?
No, I haven't.
What
Nick
do we
is
have?
looking up elk bulge on YouTube.
I looked up
I
elk
thought that was
bugle.
the name. I thought it was bulge.
I looked up
What's the
elk
noise they
bugle.
make? Is it bugle or?
I've never heard an elk.
I didn't either. You're probably right. It's probably bugle. Can we
Leave me alone,
continue
man.
or?
Yeah, go ahead.
God.
You guys want to know what it sounded like? I looked it up on YouTube. I'm sorry. Go.
Is there a
continue.
sound?
Yeah, but all the videos are like 3 minutes long.
Oh. now Daniel's
Get it
losing
together.
This has not been a
Keep going. I'm
together
listening. I'm
process.
listening.
Okay. So this is a thunderbird associated with large bird-like animals that live in northern Canada, Alaska, and down to Central America, similar to the thunderbird of Native American mythology. Giant and strong and known to carry whales back to their nests. Sightings have been reported for many years. In 1890, 2 Arizona cowboys claimed to have killed the large bird. It was described as having no feathers and a head like an alligator. They supposedly dragged the bird back to town after killing it. It was said that it looked like a pterodactyl or a dragon.
Thunderbirds are so powerful because they got that 351 Cleveland engine in them.
Tell you what. There are still reports of these birds being seen. On January 16th, 2018, there were several sightings of a large black bird the size of a small plane in Juneau, Alaska. Did you guys ever see that video on YouTube of the quote-unquote pterodactyl flying?
No.
So there's a video on YouTube. It's supposed to be, looks like a pterodactyl, which it kind of does, like, in a sense. Pull it up, see if you can find it, because it's interesting. I know it's probably not real, obviously, or is it? Because it's on the internet. But it's kind of fun to watch.
You need to learn how to spell pterodactyl, don't you?
Starts with a P. All right, this
I know how to
is
spell
while they're looking that up.
pterodactyl.
This is called Ogopogo, and it's also known as Naitaka, lake monster that lives in the Okanagan Lake, British Columbia, Canada. I might be saying that wrong, sorry. Described as 40 to 50 feet long sea serpent, it resembles a Basilosaurus or a Mesosaurus. Origins remain unclear. In 1946, there was an alleged sighting of an Okanagan Mission Beach. About 30 cars of people say they saw the same Ogopogo. Kelowna, British Columbia Daily Courier reported 2 scientists have agreed to analyze the remains of a mysterious-looking specimen found along the shore of the Okanagan Lake. A tissue sample will be sent to a researcher in Ontario for DNA testing, while the carcass will be examined by a scientist in Alberta. The Kelowna resident named Dan Popoff found the remains. Pop cultures include a 2005 movie called Me She, that's MEE-SHEE, in which Jim Henson's Creature Shop modeled the Mishi after Walter Matthau.
Walter Matthau.
So then I looked it up, and it does look like Walter Matthau. I just went to IMDb and I put in Mishi, and I was like, oh, I can see it. Now, what did we think about the pterodactyl video?
It was bullshit.
So fake.
Was it though? Is that what they're telling you to think?
Who is they?
That's was it Petrie from Land Before Time? That's him flying right there.
No, it's a bullshit video.
No, it's real.
Okay.
It's on the internet, so it's real. Kind
It is after April 1st, so everything's true again.
Yeah, that's right.
It was in Boise, Idaho.
Yeah.
Yeah, look
That's
it up there.
The one that I found, it was in Boise, Idaho.
It looked
Yeah.
like either a what's it called, a digital image, or it looks like
A real pterodactyl.
The movements look really mechanical to me.
it looks like a mechanical bird.
It's not. It's real.
Okay.
Probably like
God.
a drone or a really expensive kite.
I was thinking drone too when I saw that. All right, couple more here. The Honey Island swamp monster in Louisiana. Over 7.5 feet tall, weighing between 400 and 500 pounds, known as the Louisiana Wookiee. Was that you?
That was me.
Oh, I was like, who did that? I felt like I was in that Star Trek movie.
Get out.
Said to be covered in a thick coat of matted gray or brown hair and swamp weed. It looks reptilian with yellow eyes and smells like death.
Swamp weed, bro.
Yeah, bruh. It has been blamed for livestock deaths and disappearance of children. It's the possible product of a union between an alligator and a chimpanzee. Legend surrounds the swamp monster as a train wreck was full of exotic animals traveling from a circus derailed. The story says that some of the animals died in the swamp, but a troop of chimpanzees lived and interbred with the alligators. Yeah, I know. I was like, oh.
That would be a really interesting, National Geographic documentary.
Well, you get yourself the honey swamp monster. Let's see. The first claimed sighting was in 1963 by Harlan Ford, a retired air traffic controller who had taken up wildlife photography. After his death in 1980, a reel of Super 8 film showing the creature was allegedly found among his belongings. In 1974, the monster gained national fame after Ford and his friend Billy Mills claimed to have found unusual footprints in the area, as well as the body of a wild boar whose throat had been gashed. Ford continued to hunt the creature for the next 6 years. In pop culture, on July 20th, 2013, Mattel introduced the Monster High character Honey Swamp as the daughter of the Honey Island Swamp Monster at the 2013 San Diego Comic-Con International. And there's also a blues outfit called the Honey Island Swamp Band, formed in San Francisco after post-Katrina, after finding members were displaced. And I looked at the dolls. She's cute. I like those little Monster High dolls. I think they're adorable. I wish they would have had when I was a kid. Let's see. Dingo neck is a jungle walrus. West Africa, found between the late 19th and early 20th centuries. So European explorers went to the jungles of West Africa and found dozens of undiscovered species like the bongo and the okapi, which you can both find at the Henry Dooley Zoo here. Game hunter Edgar Beecher Bronson described it as a 14 to 15 foot long head that looked like a leopard. And it had 2 long white fangs, a black back as broad as a hippo, scaled like an armadillo, but colored and marked like a leopard with a broad fin tail. There's a picture of it online.
These things
too.
are badass.
Yeah, I
looking.
say it looks fucking cool. I want to.
It looks like something from Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Yeah, it is
this
very
looks like
neat.
something that J.K. Rowling scrapped when she was writing those books.
Yes, it looks like a very, very neat mythological creature.
Yeah.
The creature hunts everything but elephants. It can even kill a large bull hippo, which, if it could take down a bull hippo, that's a badass animal. This from a 1910 memoir from Edgar called Enclosed Territory, but no current sightings from the creature have been documented since then. And let's see. Couple more here, or no, this is the last one for this round anyways. This is a Mongolian deathworm, and this one might actually have some truth to it. Gobi Desert, between 2 and 5 feet long and are thick-bodied. In 1922, Mongolian Prime Minister Damdin Bazar, we'll say is his name, described the worm as it's shaped like a sausage about 2 feet long and no head or leg, and it's so poisonous that merely to touch it means instant death. It lives in a desolate part of the Gobi Desert. It travels underground, creating waves of sand on the surface which allowed it to be detected. So Mongolians say it can kill at a distance either by spraying venom at its prey or by means of an electrical discharge. It hibernates underground most of the year except for in June and July when it becomes active. And it also comes to the surface when it rains and the ground is wet. It preys on livestock and humans, and no one knows for sure what the worm actually is. Some say it isn't a worm because the desert is too hot.
Wait.
Some suggest that it's a skink, but most accounts say it can't be because it has no arms or legs. So it could be a new type of species of worm lizard, Amphisbaenia. I don't know what that word is. A group of burrowing lizards. In 2005, an expedition from the Center of Fortean Zoology crossed thousands of miles of the Gobi to track down the worm. They concluded it was probably a large, unknown type of worm lizard, and its powers attributed to it were false. So pop cultures include 2010, Sci-Fi had an original movie called Mongolian Deathworm. I'm sure it was terrible.
Probably.
But it was probably awesome at the same time. And then also...
Coming up right after Sharknado.
Yeah. And then, which the whole time I was typing this, I'm like, I wonder if this is where they got this from. It was the inspiration for the graboids in the Tremors movies were based off these worms.
Yeah,
so when I saw them, I'm like,
sense.
oh, okay, I can totally see that. Because as I was typing this, I'm like, God, this reminds me of Tremors, like the sand movements.
But those things didn't like spit. Didn't they just? I haven't seen Tremors in years, but didn't they just like?
They had like a weird mouth that
Yeah.
opened up. But I was thinking like the.
Didn't they
because when
just
they
like
moved-
eat stuff? They
Yeah,
didn't
like
spit
everything.
venom or anything like that though.
Wasn't Reba McEntire in Tremors? Yeah, she was. So yeah, those are your part 1 of Crypto Zoobilee Zoo. So.
Zoobilee doobily.
Yep. Fun times.
All right. Well, thank you, Natalie.
Yeah.
Appreciate that.
Yeah. Okay.
Hey, Vance.
Yeah, Dan.
Hey, you look funny.
Oh, fuck.
How can people get a hold of us?
The best way to get a hold of us is by our email address at don'tlookunderthebedpodcast@gmail.com. Or, yeah, you can go to our website, don'tlookunderthebed.net. Click on any of the links there to get to our Facebook. Our contact us takes you, again, back to our email. We're on Twitter, at DLUTB. Instagram, I believe it's DLUTB on Instagram as well. And also, speaking of the emails, we love hearing from you guys. We love reading the emails online. So keep sending those in.
Yeah, for sure.
They're a lot of fun.
And informative.
And thank you for our listeners. And
Yeah.
and I hope that you guys enjoyed this podcast.
And if you like what you hear and you want to help us do more of it, you can always go to our Patreon at Patreon/DLUTV, or just send money directly to our PayPal, which is our email address, don'tlookunderthebedpodcast@gmail.com.
Ooh,
All right.
awesome.
Well, it's been another fun and exciting episode, and appreciate everybody listening. And I'm one of your, what did we say at the beginning? Oh, not top 20. That's all right. I'm not one of your top 20 hosts. Dan Wonder next to me is,
Natalie Rose.
next to her is,
Vinny Rose.
and next to me again is.
Nicholas Myers.
And we'd like to thank you again. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.